What exciting times. Congratulations, Donald Trump, on your victory. I love the way that our Prime Minister congratulated Donald Trump. He says, Benjamin Netanyahu and Sarah, they say, "Dear Donald and Melania Trump, congratulations on history's greatest comeback. Your historic return to the White House offers a new beginning for America and a powerful recommitment to the great alliance between Israel and America. This is a huge victory in true friendship, yours, Benjamin and Sarah Netanyahu." You know what I'm saying is, there is a new season here. There is a season where victory, full victory, is achievable, is possible. And there's roadblocks that get in the way. We had all night, there's jets flying over my head, flying over, in the desert, and wondering when Iran's going to bomb. And I bet they're going to think twice now that there's some changes happening. The inauguration is the beginning of January for Donald Trump, I believe, right? Something happened here as well last night. Foreign Minister Israel Katz will be taking over from what you might call my old boss, Yoav Gallant, the head of the army, Minister of Defense. Israel Katz is appointed to take Gallant's position, and Minister without a portfolio, Gideon Sar, will be offered to be Jerusalem's top diplomat, is what Netanyahu says. And so it just seems like people are asking why, and there's people in the streets, like, just all up in arms. Why has this happened right in the middle of such a tense time? Fire the Minister of Defense. And what Netanyahu says, he says, some trust was eroded, and some trust was eroded in things weren't carried out the way that the government wanted them to be carried out, between the military and the government. And the enemies are seeing those gaps. The enemies are taking advantage of those gaps. People's lives are at stake here. And he said that's the wisest thing to do. And he said he felt there was contradictions between what the government wanted and what the military did. And all these leaks were going on, all this stuff. So, I believe that you need to run a tight ship in these times of war. I hope this war will reach full and complete victory. I love that picture, that sign of the sign in Lebanon being taken down, where Hezbollah says, "We're going to conquer Israel. We're going to promise to conquer Israel." And then you've got the IDF tearing that sign down. So there's lots of operations in the Jordan Valley. There's a big, huge threat of potential infiltration, massacres happening in the Jordan Valley. Guess what? That's where we live. That's where the Aliyah Return Center is. And so you have the Menashe Brigade, Samaria Brigade going to crack down on these. We're not going to let anything. We're running a tight ship now. Crack down on terrorism right now. And during an operation in the Jordan Valley, there was people that shot. There was bombs that were found. 2 armed terrorists with weapons came out. Other terrorists later were stopped in a clash. So let me tell you what, Judea and Samaria, it's this place that was under our noses, that terror and military, all kinds of militia forces built up. And now it's time to deal with this. And there was even a tunnel found, an underground terror infrastructure. It didn't have an opening to come out, but it was this like infrastructure. Let me tell you what, friends, Iran still hasn't struck us, but I heard they have 72 massive batteries, missile batteries throughout Iraq and Iran to strike Israel. And they even said many of them can detach into multiple smaller missiles. So very hard to shoot down. I'm not worried though. My trust is in the Lord. It really is. And I just want to read Psalms for a second. What King David wrote here in the desert. He was in the desert. He had his own troubles with Saul, and he encouraged and strengthened himself in God. Psalms 145, verse 19 through 21. He will fulfill the desire of them that fear him. He also will hear their cry, and he will save them. The Lord preserves all them who love him, but the wicked he will destroy. My mouth will speak the praise of the Lord, and let all flesh bless his holy name forever and ever. So as a soldier here on duty, guys, I just want to say, join with me. Trust in God. We will have victory. Even though the enemy tries so hard, they will be destroyed.